What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 50-minute full body reformer Pilates class. If we've not met before, hi, my name's Margaret, I'm 26. I'm a certified Pilates instructor. For this class, all you're going to need is a short box, and if you don't have it, maybe bypass this workout, that's okay. We are gonna go ahead and get started. Do you need a short box? Go ahead and bring it off onto one side of your carriage. I've got mine on the left-hand side, one yellow spring, and then we are gonna start off coming into a quadruped position up on our box, facing the back of the machine. So hands are going to come towards the front, knees are going to reach towards the back. We'll take a second and we'll move through a couple rounds of cat-cow. Taking an inhale to arch at the back, you'll open up through your chest, draw the shoulder blades together, and then exhale, press down into the heels of the hands. Think about pressing up and away from the box. You'll inhale, arch at the back, open up the chest, and then exhale, press into the heels of the hands, curving the spine up, pressing away. Let's move through about two more, inhaling to arch at the back, open up the chest, and then exhale, press away. Last one, we inhale, arch at the back, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together, and then exhale, we'll press everything away. Good. With that last one, you're going to keep your right hand connected to the box, keep the knees where they're at, nice flat back. We'll grab a hold of our shoulder block that's right there by your left hand, bend at the elbow, rolling the shoulder down and back. You'll take an exhale to press the carriage away from you, and then inhale, bend at the elbow, pull things right back in. Exhale, you'll press out. Inhale, you'll pull right back in. Good. Awesome. Let's go for four more. 4. For 3. 2. And then last one. Your left arm is going to come in, take a second, readjust, pull the carriage all the way in. Right leg is going to shoot back behind you. Okay, we'll take an exhale, press that carriage forward. And then inhale, we bend at the elbow. You start to pull the knee in towards the chest, rounding up through the spine. Press everything out, and then pull everything in. Good. And we'll just be mindful that we're trying to maintain neutral as we press things out. If you get a little bit of arch in the back, that's okay. It never has to be perfect. There's a lot of moving parts right here. Let's go for 3 more. This is 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, everything comes in. Both hands will come to the box. Both knees are going to scoot forward. And then we'll find a seated position on our box. So kind of swing things around. It does not have to be a graceful transition. Feet are going to come in front of you. Your hips are right about in the center of the box. Just look back. Make sure you've got some room that you can roll back and roll forward. We'll keep the feet planted on the mat. You're going to grab onto either your short loop or onto the tape of your rope in your left hand. Reach the arms out in front of you. We'll take a big inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, you start to draw belly button in towards your spine, pulling on the rope as you roll things back. You'll inhale right there at the bottom, wherever you feel like the bottom is for you, and then exhale, you pull hips to ribs. You start to roll yourself all the way back up. And we'll keep moving like that. Inhale at the top. Exhale, draw in from the lower abs. Pull hips to ribs. Roll yourself down. Inhale and then exhale, roll it right back up. Good. Now we do a lot of these. We did a lot of these last week. I like roll downs. We also did them, oh gosh, the week before. Sorry I'm giving you so many roll downs, you guys. I just like it. It's a fun way. It's a fun way to really get into your core work and also warm up for your spine. Good. Okay, we'll start to build off of this. Next time that you roll things back, you'll pause once you feel like you get to the bottom, pull back on that left elbow, reach things forward, and then you'll roll all the way back up. If it starts to feel a little bit too heavy, you just move your hand down the rope. Maybe you grab onto the short loop, see how that feels. You just might get a little bit of tension on your release of tension. Pull back, reach forward, and then roll all the way up. Good. Let's do about 4 more, just like this. I'm trying to find the comfortable spot on my rope. This is going to be 4. Good. We'll go for 3. This will be 2. And then last one, we're gonna roll things back, bend the elbow, and then press things right back out. You'll hold right here, drawing in through the belly button, holding this C curve. Press down into your left foot. We're going to lift the right knee up and then take things right back down. We'll lift and then we'll lower. Good, let's go for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Right foot comes down, we add on with the arms. You lift the right leg up, pull the left arm back, and then inhale, release everything back down. You're doing that for 6 more. 6. For 5, can you pull in from the belly button just a little bit more, engaging deeper into your core. For 3, 2, last one, we pull in, lift the right leg, hold it right here. You're going to inhale, kick that right leg out, reach your left arm out, pull the carriage in, bend the knee, bend the elbow for 4 more. Reach out and then pull in for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, right leg's going to come all the way down. You'll roll yourself all the way up out of that C curve. Take a moment, take a breath. You're going to grab a hold of your long loop. Take that long loop around the left arm. I'm like, my right and left is getting a little bit fuzzy. It's Friday, so we're rolling with it. You're gonna flip forward towards me. So turning out towards the left side of your room if you're also on the left side of your carriage. Your hips, again, are right about in the center of your box. We're going to bend through our right knee, kind of like same position you would be in if you were doing side overs. Side overs on top of the box, bending into the well. Left leg is reaching out by your side. We're going to take hands behind the head, open up through the elbows. You'll inhale to tip over. Exhale, you'll pull things right back in. So same idea as what we do with our side overs, tip over and then pull it back in. If this feels like a little bit too much, I would say you can scoot your box closer towards the back edge of your machine, or you can ditch the loop altogether and do this without. Good. Perfect. Good. All right, let's go for 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one, you're gonna reach up and over, reaching your right fingertips down towards the mat. We'll take that left leg. You're going to lift and lower. It's so tiny. Lift and lower for 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. Right hand reaches back behind the head. We do 10 tiny pulses, lifting 1 inch up, pulling 1 inch down. We'll go for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, you're coming all the way back up out of that seated position, taking a hold of the long loop. You're just going to put the long loop back up onto the peg on your shoulder block. From right here, we're going to spin ourselves around. You'll change up your spring since we're right there next to the springs. Let's go one medium spring. I'm going on a green spring. A blue spring would be great. Any other options also work. You're going to stand right up to the side of your box. Right foot's going to plant down onto the box. You're facing forward at the front of your machine. Left foot is down on the mat. Hands can come up by your chest. We'll take an exhale, press down into the heel. You're going to bring the left foot up to meet the right, and then inhale, step back down. Pull up, and then go down. Now, if you wanted to, you could totally pick up the pace. Am I going to make you do it? No, but you could. Good. We're going for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, both feet up on top of the box. You're going to scoot a little bit closer towards your machine. Left foot is getting right up next to the wooden frame. Right foot's going to step back into your shoulder block. We're pressing the heel back. You're rolling the shoulders down and back. Both hips point forward. My spring is going crazy in there. We're going to press the carriage back to straight and then take an inhale as you bend into your left knee, lowering down to lunge. You'll exhale, press down into the left heel. You come back up to stand. Now, when I do lunges like this, I like to keep the carriage open instead of letting the carriage pull all the way in, maintaining that tension right there. If you prefer to do it a different way, that's fine too. If you feel more comfortable somewhere else, go for it. This is your world. I'm just living in it. Good. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you stand right back up. Now we press down into that heel nice and heavy so you can use the strength of your left leg really to bring you back up to standing. You're driving into the heel to help you to connect into your calf, your hamstring, and your glute. Good. Let's go for 4 more. This is 4, for 3, this is 2, and then last one we're going to add on right here. Lowering down to lunge, you've got a little hinge forward. You'll inhale, pull the right knee in, exhale, press it back out, and then come all the way back up to stand. You'll keep moving like that. Lower down, pull the right knee in, press the right leg out, and then come all the way up to stand. Lower down, pull in, press out, and we'll stand up. I'm very hopeful that you can't hear whatever kind of landscaping tool is going on outside my window. Hopefully it does not destroy this audio. Okay, we're gonna add on a little bit with the arms. Next time that you lower down to lunge, you're reaching the arms out overhead. We'll pull the right knee in, sweep the arms back, push the right leg out, sweep the arms up, and then you come all the way up to stand. We'll lower down, lift the arms, pull the knee in, sweep the arms back, press the leg out, reach the arms up, and then come all the way up to stand. Let's go for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, you're holding down in this lunge. We're just going to bend the knee in and then press the carriage back out. And you can keep moving through your arms, pressing the hands back as you pull the knee in, sweeping the arms up, biceps by the ears as you press that leg out. Let's go for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, you're standing all the way up out of your lunge, taking a second, taking a breath. Whew. We're going to bring both feet to the box and then we'll swap things over. Right foot's going to go right up against that wooden frame, pretty much to the top corner of your box. Take your left leg, it's going to cross back behind you. Again, pressing your left foot up into that shoulder block. We've got a little bend at the right knee to start. We're doing a curtsy lunge, so be careful, be mindful about your balance. Start by pressing that left leg back to straight. You'll inhale to bend at your right knee. You lower down, you'll exhale, press down into the heel, you come all the way up to stand. Okay, we inhale, lower down, and then exhale, we press back up. Good, lower down, and then lift up. Curtsy lunges are always where it gets a little bit dicey for people, so if you're feeling a little bit wobbly, it's okay. It's okay. I always find the key for me when I feel wobbly is to just make the movement smaller. It does not have to be your grandest, deepest curtsy that you've ever done. It's not what's important. We want to maintain the most control, pressing down into the heel, pressing down into the big toe, and into the outside edge of the foot. Okay, let's do about 4 more, and then we add on for 4. For 3, can you hear my shaky breath? We're going for 2. And on this one, we add on. You're going to lower down into your lunge. Pausing right here, we take the left leg. You're going to pull it in. You'll press it back out. Press into your right heel, you come back up to stand. And you keep moving like that. Lower down. Pull the left leg in, reach the left leg out, press into your heel, you come all the way up. Good. It's tricky, so if you feel wobbly, it's okay. That means you're a human and not a robot. That's good. Okay, now if you want to add on, let's take the hands towards the armpits. As you lower down into your lunge, you're going to press the arms up overhead. You'll keep them there as you pull the left leg in, reach the left leg back, and then you pull things all the way home. Totally optional. If it doesn't work for you, don't worry about it. It barely works for me. Let's go for 4 more. Ooh, ooh, there we go. Okay, for 4. I think I added on a little bit too much right there. This is gonna be 3. We'll go for 2. And then last one, we get to come down and stay right here. Arms can stay up. You can do a little hinge forward, or you can take your hands to your lower back. That's where I'm going. We pull the left leg in, bend the knee, press the left leg out. Good. Pull things in. How's that right glute doing? Probably feeling a little bit toasty. Let's just go for 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, you're coming all the way back up to stand nice and slow. Left foot comes back down to the box. And then you'll just take a step off of your box. You can go back, you can go to the side, whatever's gonna work. Grab onto your box. We'll bring it onto the carriage, keeping it in a long box position so the short edge goes up against the shoulder blocks. And then we'll swap out our spring so that you're on one red or one full spring. Pop off that green spring. Once you get here, we're going to climb up on top of our box. You're going to scoot the knees back and then lower yourself down so that you find right about the bottom of your rib cage. It's gonna connect to the edge of your box. Boobs are hanging off of the box. Hands are coming to your foot bar. We'll squeeze the legs together, point through the toes. Now I want you to drop your gaze, drop your chest so that there's one nice long line from the toes all the way to the crown of the head. Fingertips can point up. You're pressing into the heels of the hands. We'll take an exhale to press away from the foot bar. And then inhale, bend at the elbows, pull things right back in. Good, you'll inhale, press away. Exhale, bend the elbows, pull things in. Let's go for 4 more, press away. And then take things in. We'll go for 3. For 2. Last one, you're gonna press out, hold right here, keeping the arms straight, rolling the shoulders down and back. We'll take a big exhale, start to pull the carriage in, keeping the arms straight, you lift the chest, lift the gaze. And then you press yourself right back out, peeling back down so that you connect to the box. Good. Pull the carriage in, keep the arms straight, lift the chest, lift the gaze, and then press yourself right back out. Pull things in. And then press it out. Good, let's go for 4 more. This is gonna be 4. And then release. We'll go for 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, you're going to reach all the way back, arms out nice and long, chest is pressing down towards the springs. You just start to kick through the legs. Nice little swimmer kick right here. I'm not going to keep you here a long time. Try to keep the carriage open, keep that spring open. We'll hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Everything pulls in, carriage comes home, and then from right here, as gracefully as you can, you're gonna pull yourself up and around, and then we'll find a child's pose just up on that box. Reaching hips to heels, you can press away from the foot bar as well if that feels a little bit better. Ooh, take a big inhale. And then exhale out, you will let things go. When you're ready to come up off of that box, let's pull things forward. If you can reach your springs from right here, let's change them back. 1 yellow spring or 1 light spring, pop off that red. And then very carefully, you're going to dismount your carriage off towards the right. Grab onto your box comes down to the ground with you. You get it right up next to the wooden frame, press it forward so it hits that little knob on your foot bar. From right here, when you're ready, we're coming down to the box. Again, finding a tabletop position. If you don't remember what we did, don't worry, that's why I'm here. Hands are going to come down towards the front edge of your box. Knees are going to scoot back. Now the nice thing is we get to start off in a stretch. You'll take an inhale to arch at the back, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together, press up and away from your box. And then exhale, you curve the spine looking to the tops of the legs while you point the crown of the head down. We'll keep moving through that. Inhale, arch at the back, open up the chest. Exhale, press up and away. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale, arch the back, draw the shoulder blades together, open up the chest. Whew, and then exhale, press away. Good, we're going for 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, everything resets. You're keeping the left hand down in the box. Right hand comes to your shoulder block. You're rolling the shoulder down and back, pulling the elbow towards the rib cage. It won't get all the way there. You'll take an exhale, press that carriage out. Inhale, bending at the elbow to take things home. Exhale, you press out. Inhale, take things in. Good. Good, let's go for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. Everything comes in. Take a second, take a breath, redistribute your weight a little bit. Left leg is going to kick back behind you. I'm gonna have to bend my knee because I'm right up against the wall right here. Okay. All we're gonna do right here is press the carriage out. Okay, we'll pull the knee in as we pull the carriage home. You inhale, reach the left leg out however you need to, and then exhale, pull it in. For me, it's gonna be a bent knee. If you have space to do a straight leg, awesome. And then take it in. Good. Let's just go for 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, your knee comes down, your hands coming off of that shoulder block. We're going to scoot forward and then find a seated position on your box, still facing the back of your machine. We're right about in the center of the box. We've got some room back behind us because we are going to be rolling down. Feet about hips distance apart, press down pretty firmly into your mat. Grab onto the rope that's right there next to you, grab onto the tape, take it into your right hand, and then reach the arms forward in front of you. Like already the carriage should be pulling away from the front of the machine. So we've got some tension on the spring. You'll take a big inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, we draw belly button to spine. We pull the rope with us as we lower things down. You'll inhale right here. And then exhale, you start to roll all the way back up. And you'll just keep moving like that. Inhale at the top, exhale, tuck and roll. Take things back. Good. Good, let's do 4 more like that. 4. I always get to the second side and I want to rush through it. So let's keep it nice and slow, very controlled. For 3. For 2. And then last one. On this one, you're going to roll back, hold things right here. We bend at the elbow. You'll reach the arm forward. And then again, you're rolling all the way up. And I'm gonna have to grab onto something else right here, creating a little bit less tension for myself. Okay, I'm grabbing onto the short loop. Let's roll things down. You'll pull the elbow back, reach it forward, and then come all the way up. Good. Good. Now, I'll be honest, I can't remember on the other side if we did the roll back or if we just pulled back. I think we did the roll back though. Okay, let's go for 3 more. 3. The joys of being a Pilates instructor, the short-term memory just kind of goes out the window. This will be 2. And then last one, we'll reach back. Pull the arm forward, keep things right here. You're pressing down into your right foot. We're going to lift the left knee up so it comes in line with the hip. Inhale, take it right back down. Lift up, lower down. Good, can you drop your shoulders away from your ears just a little bit? Can you keep your chin parallel to the mat or parallel to your box? Good, let's go for 4 more and then we add on 4, for 3, for 2. On this one, we add, lift the leg, bend the elbow, lower the leg, reach the arm forward. Lift and bend, release and lower. Good. Let's go 4 more. 4, for 3, 2, last one, we bend and lift, hold it right here. You're going to kick the leg out, reach the arm forward, and then exhale, bend the knee, bend the elbow for 4 more, reach, and then bring it in. Good, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, you can take the left foot down to the mat, roll yourself all the way back up. I had to wrap my loop around the peg, so hang up that long loop for a second. We're going to flip towards this side of our machine, so I'm going to flip away from you. Grab back onto the long loop. I don't know why I told you to hang it up. We're flipping things over, interlacing, no, sliding the right arm through the long loop. We're going to bend at the elbow and then flip all the way over. You're bending the left knee so that you're kind of almost in that mermaid position on your box. Reaching the right leg out, we'll take hands behind the head. Big inhale, open up through the chest. We're going to tip over. And then exhale, you start to pull things right back in. Same exact idea as side overs that we do in our short box series. Good, we're not gonna do a lot because it's a little bit heavy. Let's go for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, last one, you're going to reach over, reaching your left hand down towards the mat. We take the right leg, you lift and lower. It's not a lot, lift and lower for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, last one, right leg comes down, left hand comes back behind the head. We pulse 1 inch up, take it 1 inch down for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We'll bring it all the way up, and now you can take that long loop off of the arm. Putting it back up onto your peg or onto your shoulder block, whatever's going to work. We're going to flip around, change up our springs. 1 green spring, 1 medium spring, whatever you've got going on. So pop off that yellow spring. And then from right here, we're standing all the way up. Whew. Left foot's going to come to the box. You'll step right about in the center, press down into your heel. We'll exhale, press into the heel. You tap the right toes up to meet the left. Inhale, take it back down. Press up and then lower down. Good. And just like with the first side, the pace is totally up to you. I kind of like a slower pace, helps me to stay pretty connected into my standing leg. Step-ups are tricky because we all want to push off of our back leg, but I want you to keep the power, keep the work into your left side. Whew. All right, let's just go for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, everything comes up onto your box. You're going to scoot forward just a little bit. Right foot comes up towards the wooden frame. Left foot's going to step back into your shoulder block. Get up nice and high onto those toes. Whew. We're pressing the left leg to straight, turning the hips that they're facing forward towards the front of your room, towards your fit bar, squaring the hips off. That's the word I was looking for. We're going to take an inhale as we bend at the right knee. You lower down to lunge. Exhale, you press into the right heel, you come all the way back up to stand. And we'll just keep moving like this. Inhale as we lower, and then exhale as we lift. Inhale, lower, and then exhale, lift. Good. Now for me, almost always when we get into this side, things feel completely different. I always say this when I teach my virtual classes, like if things feel different, that's good. It means that you're not a robot. You are in fact a human, And that's a positive. That's a positive for sure. Let's go for 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then on this one, we add on. You lower down into your lunge. We'll take the left leg. You pull it in. You'll press it back out. Oh, here's a little spider friend. And then you stand all the way up. You lower down. Pull the left leg in. Press the left leg out. And then you stand all the way up. And we just keep moving like this. Lower down. Pull in. Press out. Stand up. Now when you're ready, we can add on a little bit with the arms. Let's go on the next one. Okay, we'll reach the arms up as we lower down, sweep the arms back, pull the left leg in, sweep the arms forward as you press back, and then stand all the way up. And you can keep going like that. If the arms make you feel powerful, if the arms make you feel good, keep it there. If it makes you feel a little bit too wobbly, ditch it. Ditch it. Good. All right, let's go for 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one, we're coming down to lunge. You're just going to pull the left leg in, sweep the arms back, sweep the arms up and forward, press the left leg back. Pull in, press out. And you keep breathing. It's big, deep breaths. For 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Whew, we're going to stand all the way up, pull things in. Oh my gosh, take a second. Left foot's going to come to the box, and now we get into our curtsy lunge. Remember, the curtsy lunge, that's a little bit wobbly, so take it how you need to. Left foot goes forward. You can press the side of your left foot right up into the frame of your machine. Whew. And then take your right leg, you're going to cross it back behind you, reaching back for that shoulder block. First thing we do, is just like take a second to collect our thoughts. Second thing we do is press that right leg back to straight. You'll give me an inhale to bend into your left knee, lower down to curtsy lunge. Exhale, press into your heel, you stand all the way back up. Good. It's an inhale, lower down. Exhale, you press into the heel, you come all the way back up. My spring is like holding on for dear life. This machine has 2 reds, 2 greens, and 2 yellows, and I always like favor one side with the greens and the yellows. So now I'm on like the second green that I never use. So I think it's like, wait, you're stretching me out? What's happening? Good. Okay, on this one, let's add on. We'll lower down to lunge, pause right here, pulling the right leg in. We'll press the right leg out, and then you press into the heel, you come all the way up to stand. We lower down, pull the knee in, press the leg out, press into the heel, you come all the way up to stand. Good. Okay, take a couple right here, and then if you're feeling into it, we'll add on with the arms. If you're not feeling up to it, it's okay. Okay, let's go maybe on this one. Add on the arms. We'll lower down to lunge, reach the arms up overhead, keep them there as we pull the right leg in, we reach the right leg out, and then we come all the way up to stand. Good. Ooh, this side's gonna be much harder for me. The first side I had the mirror in front of me. but my mirror is not so big that I get it on both sides. Let's just go for 4 more. Wherever you're at, 4, 3, it's getting sweaty in here. This is gonna be 2. And then last one, optional to reach the arms up overhead. I'm gonna go one hand at my low back, one hand at the front of my hips. We pull that right leg in. We press it back out. We're not doing a lot. We pull the right leg in. Press it back out. We're going 6 more. For 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, we're coming all the way up to stand. Take a second, take a breath. Both feet come to the box. Ooh, and then you're gonna step down off to the side of your machine. Take a moment, take a breather. And then when you're ready, we're going to take our box so it comes back up onto our machine. We're going long box, so exactly where it's at. Just press it on there. We'll take a second just to kind of chill out. And then let's go on 1 red spring. That feels about right. 1 red spring. Okay. Once we get there, you're going to sit on top of your box facing the back of your machine. We grab onto both of our loops. You're going to step into your long loops like you're putting on a pair of pants. The loops are going to rest, I'd say about 1 inch, maybe 2 inches above the knees. We'll scoot the hips forward. And then I want you to draw in from the belly button. Find that same C curve that we did at the start of class. Forearms go down on the box. You're pressing up and away, lifting the knees above the hips. From right here, it's a big exhale. Pull the knees in closer to you. Inhale, you're going to reach the legs back out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach out. Let's go for 6 more. For 6. For 5. For 4. 3. 2. And then last one, legs shoot out. You're going to take an inhale, lower the legs down. Exhale, press the legs up. I need to scoot back a little bit or else I'm going to fall off of this box. We'll inhale, lower the legs down. Exhale, you lift right back up. If you want to add on a little bit more, we can take the hands a little bit further behind us. We lower the legs down. And then as you lift the legs, you're going to press your chest up. Lower down. Does it feel like a teaser? It should. Exhale, lift the legs, press the upper body for 2 more. 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, things come in. Take a second, take a breath. Feet on the headrest. We're doing one more thing right there. It's going to be super fun. You'll love it. We're going to lay all the way down onto our box. Scoot your hips forward a little bit. It probably will not be super graceful. That's okay. Knees up above the hips. Your hands are going to reach up above your shoulders. We take a big exhale, crunch up through the head, neck, and shoulders. Shoot the legs out on a high diagonal. You press down through the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep moving. Have you noticed we're in the Pilates 100? 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. 'Just keep breathing. If you want to pull the knees in, pull the knees in. This will be 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything pulls in. Hug the knees to your chest. Let your head hang back off of that box. Take an inhale. And then exhale, you can let things go. Good. Now when you're ready from right here, we're going to reach the feet down towards our headrest. It's not going to be a graceful transition right here, so just let things land where they need to. We'll slide the long loops off of our legs and then replace the long loops back up onto our pegs. From here, we've got to take the long box off of our carriage. Just put it off to the side wherever you need to. And then we'll change up those springs. We could do a little bit of feet and straps. Let's add on a medium spring to our red spring. I'm gonna be on one green, one red. And then we'll lay all the way down onto our carriage. I'm gonna have to pop my hair clip out of here. If you'd like to take your headrest up, go ahead and take it up. And then we'll reach back behind us for those long loops. I like to press my feet into the foot bar to get here. We'll press away. One loop goes in, and then the second loop. And then once you get right here, legs can pull together, hands by your sides. We'll take an inhale to drop the legs. Exhale to lift the legs so they come back up above your hips. Inhale, we'll lower down. Exhale, we lift right back up. Let's go for 4 more. 4. Good. For 3. This will be 2. And then last one, we'll press the feet down, and then we'll open the feet about the width of the foot bar, circle up and around. Legs will meet through center. That's gonna be 4. This will be 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. Once your feet meet up at the top, we're going to open out towards the sides of the room, circle down around, bring the heels together, lift up through center. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, legs lift above the hips. You're going to take a big bend at your knees, pull the soles of the feet together, heels together, toes together. You can grab onto your ankles and then pull the feet in towards you if that feels good on your hips. I always like to bring the feet down towards the springs, open up the hips that way. We'll take a couple moments right here so you can try both ways. See what feels better for you. And then when you're ready, let's grab onto our right side rope. We're going to open that right leg out, pulling back on your rope just a little bit, thinking about pulling elbow to the rib cage. So there was a spider over there, I lost it, and that's always very scary. We'll pull the right leg in, grab onto that left side rope, opening the left leg out towards the left side of the room. Pulling back just gently onto that rope, thinking about pulling elbow into the rib cage, getting a nicer release at the inner thigh. When you're ready, left leg pulls in, feet can come together. We'll pull the knees together and then press your feet all the way up above your hips. Grab onto those ropes, a little bend at the knees, press the heels to the ceiling. Nice big hamstring stretch. When you're ready, let's press one leg to straight, bend the opposite knee, and then swap it over. Bend and press. Bend and press. Bend and press. Good. When you're ready, both feet stay up above the hips. You can let your hips lift a little bit off of the carriage if that feels good. And then we'll just bend at the knees, slide those feet out of the long loops. Long loops will go back up onto your pegs or onto your shoulder blocks, wherever they hook on for you. And then you can roll yourself so you come all the way back up through seated and you're all finished. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys back here on Wednesday and Thursday to see how we break this class down into 2 mat classes. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video. I just can't resist you. You got me thinking love.